Heyo and welcome back to the channel. Today we're learning how to win at Fortnite when you suck. And this is for players who like to use natural cover, don't like to build a lot, play a little passive, and if you play a bit competitive and play super aggressive, this video will probably drive you insane. So let's get into the replay and see how it's done. Alright, so we're here in the replay mode of the game, and just fair warning, it doesn't show all the animations in replay mode. Like sometimes you won't see me pickaxing, or sometimes you'll see somebody shooting at me and they make absolutely zero gun noise and the walls just disappear like out of nowhere, but really I'm getting shot at. So let's get into this and see how this goes. I'm here with my teammate Rive Embezzler, dropping into Sweaty Sands, a place we don't normally land at. See, this does not showing me deploy my glider. And there's actually a small amount of people that actually come here. I'm just messing with them while I'm coming down. I see them landing over there by the ice cream shop, so we go far away from that. Because we're not the best players in the world. And there it's freezing up there. Replay mode's a little weird. I'm going to be working in the future to get live videos instead of replay mode, but I just had a really good game and I wanted to share this bad. Here we're looting up. It sucks that you can't see the inventory in replay mode, but it'll do. As you can see on the map, there's a team still by the ice cream shop, and pretty sure later another team comes in. So we're getting set up here, just looting around, and there doesn't show me even jumping. As we go searching around for this chest, makes me look like a fool because I cannot find this one, so I'll speed this up a bit. I think it's above when I'm literally standing right next to it. Oh man. But let me know. I don't find any minis here, so I gotta take this big pot. Let me know what your favorite gun is in Fortnite. For me, it's the purple and gold bursts. Not the common green and blue ones. Those are pretty trash. But once you get it up to purple and gold, it's amazing. I don't know why anybody runs anything else. But here we're moving to the trailer park, looting up still. I find a blue SMG, which is pretty good. But here I get full shields. And as you can see on the map, that other team is getting really close. And then a green team appears out of nowhere. But in a second, we're about to start fighting. So here we go. And my teammate Jake just gets shot down real quick. I do a bunch of damage on him. I knock that guy. And right here, as you can see, actually, they just disappeared. There's multiple red markers. So, when I come around this corner, I'm like, are we in squads accidentally? Because bam, there's two guys right around that corner. I'm like, there's no possible way. And I get lasered by his teammate. I get him with a nice pump shot, finish him with the SMG. I started building a little bit, get the revive just in case another team's coming, because we just made a bunch of noise there. But yeah, those decoys threw me off there, thinking I was in squads when this actually happened. I'm like, oh no! But we're getting healed back up here, and that team on the beach is just doing absolutely nothing, or a solo. But I'm on a quest to find some more heals, and we're gonna speed this up because it takes a bit. I take that 50 pot, which I shouldn't have. Well, I mean, I should have, but knowing what happens in a few seconds, I shouldn't, because I find some minis, which big old waste. Yeah, right here, I'm just trying to. I find minis, give them to my teammate, and we keep on going. As you see on the map, up it's frozen. A blue person's coming on Sweaty Sands. We're still searching around for some heals, but we gotta start rotating pretty soon, so we get a move on. I'm sitting at 2 kills. My friend Jake, nothing right now, but that'll change. Oh my goodness, the animations. I don't know how we don't find this guy. We run right past him. But I already watched this replay, and there's some people we just run right past, completely oblivious to them being there. Pretty funny when you can go into the replay and see the people that were right next to you, and you're just clueless that they're there. So I assume I have a full stack of minis right now as I'm running past them. But we gotta rotate, as I think the storm's closing in already. I think that's what that flashing light means in the corner. But let's speed her up as we get going here, making the next circle. This guy's following us. I don't remember that. Oh, it's froze. There we go. We are heading into Salty Springs in a minute, and then stuff just gets crazy in there. Like, I don't really like going into Salty Springs precisely for this reason. People just rotate and rotate and rotate into it. Let's get into regular speed here, as we see that I see that guy just finished building his wall. So I tell my teammate that, hey, there's a team here. So we start sneaking in. I assume that he's going for a revive because he's boxed up right on the respawn van. And if you look on the map, here comes a guy rotating in. We have no idea he's there. I'm hiding behind this wall, so he doesn't know. And then I hear this guy running right next to me. Bam, one hit. Thank God he was pretty weak. And then I started shooting at this guy. I hit him once for, it looked like 28 blue. And then his teammate comes up next to me. He got stuck on them ledges there a little bit trying to build. I finish him off with the tac shotgun. His teammate's rushing me up here. I don't see him coming around the right side. I hit him twice, or 2 or 3 times with the tac shotgun, and Jake saves me there. Big time. So I'm sitting at 4 kills. Jake's got one now. And as you see on the map, here come more people. They're fighting each other. Looks like green guy's rotating into the brick house down here. I grabbed the blue tack shotgun because I prefer tacks over pumps. The fire rate's just way better. And if you miss with a pump, you're kind of screwed. So I love the tack shotgun, how fast you can rapid fire it. And we notice these guys are fighting down here, so we head in. I open the door, getting 2 shots on him. I know there's a guy in the kitchen trying to break a wall. I shoot that wall big time. Finish that guy off, and then my teammate picks up this kill. And he's a knock, so we're a bit weary of what's going on around us. But as you see, another person's in Salty Springs. So we're good on health here. There's an absolutely insane amount of small potions here. Let's speed it up a tad as we watch the map here. Storm's coming in now on us, so we gotta get going. I see this guy coming in, and he doesn't know what he's doing. But I see that he's got my favorite gun. The Purple Burst. This thing is the greatest thing in the game, other than the gold one. And if you look on the map again, here comes another team to Salty. They just do not stop coming in this game. But we have to make circle here. We got a nice minute, and we don't get very far. We get to these trees, and we just sit inside the circle. We play extremely passive this game. I mean, I'd say we play extremely passive this game, but we actually have a pretty good high amount of kills, really. And at this point, I see that guy on top of the roof. So I tell my teammate, hey, there's a team behind us. So I hide behind this tree. I don't think he notices them. So I put a mark down here. Can't see that probably. At first I thought it was 1, I think. Now I see it's 2. But I'm waiting for them to get out in the open. And then right here I'm deciding which one I want to take out first. So I take out the guy in the back. I hit him, 3 bursts, he's down. My teammate starts spraying him, which is great. So I go for the finish here. And he's trying to rotate out of the storm here still. My teammate's still spraying him down. I don't like how it shows the health of the walls. We just keep on spraying him. I tell my teammate to keep on spraying while I rush in here. And we get into some close quarters fights here. My teammate spraying him down with the old pistol. I get 2 shots off. He starts building up on me. I try and sneak it in right there. Oh, I go up the floor. Oh, I do sneak that shot in. Wow, it didn't do much though. I try and spray this wall down. He somehow hits me with the shotgun. So I play a little defensive now, putting up some walls. And unfortunately, the replay mode does not show how awesome this kill was. Because right now you see him walking along. But no, I shoot him out of the air right before he jumps on the launch pad in real life. It was an amazing kill. He's just about to jump on the launch pad. No. Denied. Oh man, I wish it really would have showed that. I don't know why it doesn't do the animations too fast enough in this. I'll be recording some bulk games, I think, in the future. So if I get a good game, we'll be perfect. And you'll be actually able to hear my teammates. Hear them healing up. And we head into the next circle. If you see on the map, there's a team just sitting there. And we have no idea they are there. And it stays like that the entire time. We run right past them. They're just sitting in that bush. Oh man, look at them. They don't even turn and look at us though. They just, like they're AFK or something. But we're rotating in here to Risky Reels. We see the team up on that hill. And they're all boxed up. We debate if we're gonna push them or not. And we decide we don't want to. We head into Risky Reels. And there's every team in the lobby here now as the circle's closing in. And who the heck's shooting? Oh, that green team, pretty good. That guy Krispy Kreme, pretty dang good. But here we just sit for a long time. Until we notice one of the red people. Right here, he launches on the pink team. So we're like, let's get in on this. We start rotating over there. I consider shooting at them, but we don't. Here we're sneaking around still. Debating what we want to do. Just kind of watching. We do have shots on these guys, but we debate if it's worth it, letting them know we're here. I was gonna rush that until I saw this guy way over here. I consider shooting at him. He got lit up, wow. And then we noticed there's a team sitting right behind us. So in the effort of not trying to get sniped in the back, we eventually, because we don't fight this team down here. We just head into this building. We take our cover and we just keep on living. And we try and take over this house. We don't know if there's anybody in here yet, so alright, and then we know we got it to ourselves. These guys are still fighting, so I just pick up some random grenades that are on the ground, start chucking them at them. I pick up the decoy grenades that are laying down here, start throwing them at them. Which I'm pretty sure they actually do some damage. Because the team just launched here and they're shooting at them flying through the air. But the pink team right there that just launched, they take the high ground on top of the movie set, which is a pretty big problem for us right here. And in this moment, I turn around right here and notice, hey, there's a giant hole in the wall pointing right at the team. Somehow that white team did not notice this that entire time. They were extremely oblivious to us this whole match. And it really costs them later in the... So we're sitting in here. Let's speed her up for... we're just sitting still. Alright, storm's closing in, so we gotta make our move next rotation. I see those team poking up at the top of the movie screen. I see those guys rotating too. And I decide to make this guy pay if he peeks. Unfortunately, I did not knock him, and then they have a band-aid cannon, so he heals right back up. Right, I see him peeking with the heavy snipe. I managed to put up a wall just in time. But they're coming down off the top now. I barely see that guy's foot. And somehow this white team behind us is completely oblivious. We were just sitting on a ramp right in front of them and they do not see us. Oh man. These guys could not be good. Like, yeah, they base up, but they just sit there and do nothing. Here they're taking shots on the guy team with the miniguns. And their team had 2 miniguns. I decide I'm gonna make this guy pay if he pokes again. I do a whole bunch of damage to him, and I decide time to rush. This guy looks like he's taking a med kit, and his teammate does not help him at all. He lights up my teammate, and he manages to get sniped by the green team. But my teammate gets knocked here, and the other team's spraying us down. I do not have time to get the revive here, and it's all me versus 6 other people. So I spray this guy down, which doesn't really help me, as he gets shot in the back by the green team, and it's me and 2 duos. Somehow they do not see me, although it sounds like they just pulled up their miniguns. And here, it's the green team and this minigun team versus me. And I light up Krispy Kreme, knock him. But I don't push it, because I know there's a team right next to me with miniguns. And this part, they go down there and they base up real quick. They start using their band-aid cannon, and Krispy Kreme gets revived. So I just sit here, and miniguns take the high ground on me, which is not good in this very next thing that's going to happen. I consider shooting him out, and he tries to heavy snipe me, but doesn't hit me. So I start building like crazy, because you can't see it here, and the animations do not show it, but they are minigunning me like crazy, and you're going to see walls are just going to be appearing and disappearing like absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nothing. And this is where the game gets pretty crazy. See, he's minigunning me here. You don't really hear the noise, but walls are getting shredded around me. I try to heal up a little bit as from that rotation. And I know the minigun guy's still above me. He's spraying me down here. They're both spraying me. Here you can finally hear it. Oh, man. I edit that wall. I get some rotation into the next circle, and I put some stuff above me here as he's still spraying me, trying to get me. His teammates trying to get Krispy Kreme. And then this guy drops down there. He gets knocked out. Krispy Kreme's still sitting there. I don't shoot at him. He gets sprayed. The pink guy drops down on him. I light him up. And it's a 1v1v1. I'm sitting here at 8 kills. And I have that Deadpool guy knocked for 9. I just need to get these last 2 guys here. He's getting sprayed by the minigun. He tries to jump up, shoot him. I finish off Krispy Kreme. I start running outside the storm thinking, oh, nope, I start spraying him up above. Because I know I need to knock him off the high ground with the minigun or I am screwed. So I start spraying him. He drops down a little, but then he quickly gets right back up as I can't really do much. I continue to try and spray him down. And I quickly realize as the storm is shrinking in on me, I gotta make a play outside of the storm. But being the terrible builder I am, I block myself off. And I need to pop this med kit, or else I'm gonna die here. And storm starts closing in. I get it off with 1 second to spare. He drops down on me, and I finish him off for the win. "11 kills, and we're doing our crab emote. Holy cow, that was the most stressful game of my life, and I won't let you listen to this terrible crab dance. So I was physically shaking during this game, and when they were getting spraying me down with the minigun from above, I took like a second, and I was like, my hands were literally shaking the controller. Like, that's how nervous I was. I've never been that nervous before in my life playing a video game, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see some more Fortnite content, let me know, as I'll be doing more live stuff instead of replay mode. And we'll see you in the next video.